Only the legendary horror hostess could find Grue charming. Since that was the case, we had Grue ask her what her favorite horror films are. Not only did she tell us which movies, she also explained why as only she can. Read on and learn which horror flicks give the Queen of Halloween unpleasant dreams, due to how awful they are. Number 1, Plan 9 from Outer Space. Ed Wood should have stuck to Plan 1 and made a Western. Sadly, this film marks Bela Lugosi's last performance. 2 days into the shoot, he died of embarrassment. If you like grave robbers from outer space, terrible acting, including legendary horror hostess Vampira's turn as a walking towel rack, and special effects that are anything but special, this flick's for you. This is the worst movie ever made and I'd stake my reputation on it if I had one. Number 2, Manos. The Hands of Fate. What's it about? It's about 90 minutes too long. And talk about a catchy title. If you still remember your high school Spanish, you'll know that the translation of this title is Hands. The Hands of Fate. WTF. Well, guess this is what you get when an ex-fertilizer salesman from Texas makes a film. Number 3, Attack of the 50FOOT Woman. So much woman. So little plot. I've seen this turkey a gazillion times and have no clue how it got its title. I mean, the chick's only got 2 feet, right? And she uses both of them to crush her philandering hubby. 1 giant step for womankind, 2 big steps back for filmmaking. Number 4, The Creeping Terror. It's wall-to-wall weirdness when dangerous shag carpeting goes on the rampage, vacuuming up innocent people in its wake. The most terrifying rug since John Travolta's. This movie's a great argument for hardwood floors. Number 5, The Killer Shrews. See amazing Afghan hounds in cheap rat masks. Watch as nothing happens for almost 2 hours. A science faux pas that leads to a well-meaning, but nutty, professor's lab experiment to go horribly wrong. Number 6, Beast from Haunted Cave. No, it's not the beast from the haunted cave. They were too cheap to pay for theirs. Set on the ski slopes of Deadwood, this duel's about a drunken floozy and a mob boss who gets slimed by a monster that looks like Cousin It on a bad hair day. The most expensive thing in the movie is the liquor, which I recommend you consume in mass quantities if you want to survive this bomb. Number 7, Jesse James meets Frankenstein's daughter. A typical boy meets school romance. Dr. F's little girl is a chip-off the old blockhead, as she does brain experiments on a new, improved monster. Jesse James is the gunslinger who rides into the wrong movie and nearly loses his mind, literally. This flick proves that the old Western horror go together about as good as an eye and a sharp stick. Number 8. Horrors of Spider Island. This movie's kind of like an old rerun of Gilligan's Island, only with 10 gingers and Mary Anns who are into skinny dipping, catfights, and hot girl-on-girl action. Oh yeah, and there's also a killer monster spider. But who cares?